Today will be at 5:50. Tomorrow morning we'll be davening at 6:20. And as I mentioned, Ari Hirsch lost his father this morning, and more information will be the shul will be sending out to the shul and a member of our minyan. Very brief about Torah. Perhaps one of the most surprising things of this week's parsha is the subject of love. We see the love of Abraham for Sarah, that he went and paid an enormous amount for the Marat Machpelah in order that she should have a really kavodik place. And then his immediate response after that is, okay, my wife has passed away, it's time to take care of business, Yitzhak has to get married. And he sends for Rivka. And what's interesting is how the Torah describes the relationship between Rivka and Yitzhak. Is that they married and then they fell in love. One of the great misstatements is if you ask somebody, do you love your wife? He says, I love her now as much as I did the day I married her, which is wrong. You should be loving her more each day. Okay, something that the love between them, they didn't know each other when they got married. She knew he was a great guy, but what did she know? Then she loved him more each day passed, and they completed each other, as I mentioned. Whereas Yitzhak, because he grew up in Avram's tent, he didn't know how bad some people could be. Rivka, on the other hand, when you look at her family, you couldn't pull Rivka, as we will learn next week with the story of Esau and Yaakov. You know, she knew what was what. So it's just something for us to think about of how they completed each other and how we should be completed by our wives or husbands. Kaddish Rabbanan.